period is 1st of July to 30th of June.
Okay, Governor, please just picking one sample so that we can deal with one and move to the, like that one, the education support scheme. How come there's a variance of 7.5 million?
Maybe Chair, as he answers,
Oh, yeah.
I can see one of our recommendations was a more direct, Governor. One of our recommendations was the administrative action. So as you answer the chairs, give us, because I'm trying, Chair, I'm really struggling because all the next chairs of Governor says refer to the file. And when you go there, they don't exist. So can you guide us where your response is and the administrative action? Because 60 days are over. When did we make this recommendation? Was it in March? And today we are in October. That's how many months? Almost 7 months down the line. And we had given a recommendation of 60 days. So, Governor, as you answer that, what action have you taken against the accounting officers and other officers responsible? And kindly refer us to the appendixes that we have indicated. And one of them is Appendix 1A, which is not part of these documentations that we are provided. I yield, Chair.
Okay. Governor?
Let me first of all have my county secretary say something.
Thank you, Chair. Honourable Member for the query. The first problem we had, Honourable Chair, is that when your recommendations were sent to us, and we have explained in page 2 of the response, it was unfortunately sent to an email address that is no longer available to this administration. I took the responsibility to communicate directly to the committee chair. I pointed out to him in a letter, which we have attached, to say we have only received the notice of these recommendations upon being invited to Senate. Then I said, hey, we have not seen these recommendations. Then we checked, we found that it went to the wrong address. So that is when the committee clerk was able to send the recommendations to us, to the correct address. And that came on 19th of May, Honourable Chair. So immediately thereafter, on the issue of administrative action, where the governor was directly asked to do something, I wrote to the accounting officer and said, these are the recommendations. Because these officers fall under your domain, please take the necessary action. And we have displayed that letter on this file.
Alex?
And then, sorry. This is Appendix 1A, Honourable Chair.
You are saying as this, you're telling us this email address info@busiacounty.go.ke is not your email address.
Exactly, Honourable.
So there's somebody running around with such an email address.
That was available to the use of the former administration. We don't have access to that.
Do you see the danger there, my brother?
Yes, Honourable Member.
What is the danger?
I informed administratively the ICT department.
No. Forget what you informed them. If the Senate can be deceived to believe this is an email address for the county government of Busia, what about the young people out there sending video, CVs and looking for information from your administration?
I appreciate the danger that people may be deceived, people may be conned, Honourable Chair.
Do you know where the former governor lives? The governor went with the email address.
Sorry,
he's a resident of Busia.
Honourable Chair, that's why I paused, because I don't know what to answer my colleague.
No. Just
administratively, I decided to do what it would help through ICT to see that that email address is no longer in use, Honourable Chair.
How long? That's a county
was it in use? How long was it in use?
Honourable Chair, I may not know, because that fact just came to my notice when the letter could not reach us, and I inquired about it.
Look, this is a county asset. It doesn't belong to a person. If it has ever been used as an email official communication channel for the county, you must recover it.
Yes, Honourable Chair, that's why I'm saying, because it's an address, it's an ICT matter, I drew it to the attention of the ICT department to follow up.
County Secretary, when did you come to office? When were you appointed?
About 1.5, I'm now about 1.5 old.
So do you think it is the dereliction of duty to leave such a important, and a serious oversight on your part? Because one, when the previous administration was handing over, they handed over, there is an Assumption of Office Act. All the assets and liabilities was handed to your office. Don't you think it is dereliction of duty?
Honorable Chair, I was not on duty when that happened, but when this matter came to my attention...
The County Secretary, you and me know that government exists in perpetuity. So that one does not fly. It doesn't fly our faces, because the point is, you have taken over. Government is an institution. The fact that you are not there and then does not absolve you. For 1.5 years you have been in office, and it is only after the Senate tried to send you the information on recommendations of county public accounts that you notice you have said how many, you have been misled on many occasions by sending this email. And is there proof to show that, through the chair, to show that you, apart from directing the ICT department, to show that this email has been compromised, or they was not part of the handing over when the current governor, Dr. took over?
Yes.
County Secretary, take a breath, because I don't even know how you brought us into this discussion on email.
Correct.
You know, sometimes the less you say, the better. Because now we are going to end up distracted. So, can you reconfigure your response in a minute, so that we can come back to these numbers?
And Governor, while on it, through chair, with the indulgence, so it means we are not anywhere with what we should be doing, because it is the position of your county secretary that, since you did not get our recommendations in time, it means you didn't effect our recommendations. Then it means, Chair, our meeting is in futility, because unless you tell us when did you receive these recommendations, because we made it in March.
I responded, Chair,
in May.
to the Chair.
So we are in October. How many months down the line?
May to October will be about 5 months.
So in 60 days. 60 days is how many months?
2.
So you can see your defense is not holding water. You are clutching on a drowning straw.
Okay.
Now, let me, Senator Mwenda Gatai, could you give us a way forward?
The way forward here.
Yeah, can I clarify?
Just a minute, because we are getting into, and Senator Cherargei is very good at it. I can allow him to take you there. And you'll not be able to, I'm trying to get you out of there.
You know, my good friend and governor is not prepared for this exercise. I think there's a team around the governor. I think he has given a lot of trust on the team. Right? I think the county secretary, the CC and so forth, and everybody else, I think you are not actually helping the governor. You know? And you know the buck will stop at your door, Your Excellency. So I think, Chair, along this line, I think then we are not into anything. We are not into anything. I think we are waiting for your guidance to see whether we can either terminate the process and maybe get the governor prepared for this matter.
Okay, fine. Let's try and do what we must do so that the governor can also see what he has to do. Does it mean that, so quickly, just ticking, because we must deal with pending bills and one or two other things. Auditor General, payments charged to other grants and transfers, is there any shadow of doubt on that?
No,
That one is okay.
it is not.
That one is not okay.
Funds
So,
were irregularly misallocated. So that one will not be
so
displayed.
that's a total of 107 million since we started this conversation on unsupported expenditure. 107 million. Ownership documents and number plates for tractors.
And who are beyond the age of 60 years. And it has been a challenge for us to get the IPPD numbers. So
And they're earning 119 million.
there are quite a number of them. I think that's an accumulated figure for the